What's going on? It's your boy Chachi, Soul Point, baby. And you with the motherfucking Soul Club. Soul Club.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. We here for the historic first episode of the Soul Club. For those who don't know, my name is Z. I'm here with my co-host and cohort, Liquid. And we about to get started with the interview with Chachi and Soul Point. This is the Soul Club. This is part interview, part podcast, but mostly just cool people talking about making big moves. So, all right, let's get this started.
Hell yeah.
It's 420 today, so we're gonna celebrate.
Yes, sir.
Get this going.
Yeah.
We're gonna get started.
Light up.
First of all, y'all want to introduce yourselves to the crowd? I know I just did, but
Yeah.
tell them about yourselves a
I
little
go
bit.
by the name of Chachi, a.k.a. Mr. McNasty.
What's going over here?
Straight from Tucson, Arizona, born and raised. And I'm right here with my boy.
Yes, sir. Chachi, thank you, man. I'm with Z, Liquid. And got Arizona's own Chachi over here, Soul Point. Nice to see you guys. I can't wait to talk, discuss shit, smoke out.
Phoenix in the building, right?
Nah, everywhere, man.
Everywhere,
bro.
Okay.
But Arizona. I was born in Bellflower, California. We'll get into that shit.
Cool. Well, before we dive too deep into all the interview stuff, first of all, it's 420, so we got to get a little blown. Please join us if you have your medical cards, of course. Patient holders, keep it legal, keep it safe. Don't hurt nobody. Don't be driving. Ride your bike. Do something safe.
Ride your bike. Stay inside.
So, real quick, we're gonna start this off by playing Soul Point's brand new music video that he just released on March 20th. It's called Speed Dial. So we're gonna go ahead and get that started for y'all. All right, let's get it.
Okay.
Calling my phone, I don't pick up, girl. Know that I'm
Yeah, that's
on
it.
the way. Know that I'm on the way.
You like it? It came out crazy.
They got that small town vibe that they never had a chance with. I knew that it'd be this way. Not for long, baby, cause I know the money's coming and then it'll all be okay.
I got the wood right now.
Calling my phone, I don't pick up, babe. Probably still on the plane. From Vegas International, headed to the Bay. I won't be home till the 8th. Shit, I'm smoking in 8. I'm not gonna front. I'll smoke a joint and I'll smoke on a blunt. As long as I'm stoned and these 808s bumping, you know I'll get down, dog. I don't give a fuck. See, now they wanna stare. They don't even know I am your man, but to them I'm the soul. So when I'm doing shows and I can't answer phones, no, I'm chasing this paper and then I'll be home. See, I'm the type of guy to get to work with no sleep. Got the same
Danny's
drive
the one
as
on the
a
bus
bucket
with
seat.
you, honestly.
Fuck me, Soul Point. I can
This
see
is that
slowly
song, dude, on the set I've noticed.
Right?
Perform, and this song comes out, this one people are
I don't pick up, girl. Know that I'm on the way. Know that I'm on the way. Late night studio, cranking that music. I got that shit they wanna play. Got that shit. I got that small town vibe that they never had a chance with. I knew that it'd be this way. Knew that it'd be this way. I'm alone, baby, cause I know the money's coming.
I'm in
Got
my
you
own
here,
little
it'll all
set.
be
Yeah, I got-
okay.
I got-
Y'all be okay.
Oh no, I got 2 videos on YouTube. I thought you were saying tracks. Nah, I got
No, I know you got that.
tracks for sure, but 2
got back from LA. The
videos.
beach was amazing and so was the gang. Talk money with the guys. And
Dude, I
now
just
my
started
son
coming out with this shit.
5 a.m. wake up and I'm flying on the freeway. Hope we get the job done to
Took
be
me a
on
while
free
to
B
get
day.
the video.
Start off with the phone with Jay, said it should be easy, but motherfucker, I can't keep on stressing.
We built that
Dad
whole
barely
backdrop
called me.
right there.
I barely
Performed
texted.
here,
No, it's nothing
overnight
personal,
drove.
but we gon' regret this.
Went
Cause
straight
Bill
to
was
Home
in the
Depot,
sky
bought
with
drywall
Tabby
and
on the
everything,
jetway.
spray
Robin
painted the
stayed by my
checkers in the
side when we
background
didn't
right there.
accept them.
This is at my aunt's house. She was out of town. She had no idea.
Now got a son and we waiting on
What?
the
Got a whole backdrop
promise.
set up this
But I
whole
gotta
thing.
show him out.
Film,
Calling
put
my
everything back.
phone. I don't pick up, girl. Know that I'm on the way. Know that I'm
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
way.
tight. And then the next day we filmed this shit.
Cranking that music.
But yeah, all that in the background, just some sloppy graffiti, dude. Just like,
Dude, that graffiti made it so next level. Who did the video?
my buddy Art, bro. Like, I met him detailing in a wash bay a few years back, and he started doing this shit.
Super nice, man.
He said, "Come to me when you're ready for a video."
Super nice. Excuse me. All right, everybody, we back. We just saw that video. Man, that was really professional, man. So your buddy did that?
Yeah, man. My buddy Art. Shout out to Art. Shout out to his brother Manny out there in California.
Sick,
Yeah,
man.
they shot the whole video for us one night, dude.
So, is there like a story behind that video, or like, was that impromptu?
Nope.
Like what's
Pop-up.
up with that?
All pop up, and that's kind of what Soul Point's about. Is just like just taking it to the extreme, whenever, however, man. It's just like getting straight to it, dude. Just whatever you do, you put your all into it. So we drove overnight, set up a whole prop in my aunt's backyard when she was out of town, brother, and then tore it all down, packed up, came all the way back to Arizona, bro.
That's crazy. So you did that in one day?
One day we did most of the shots, and then the next night we finished off about 2 hours worth of work in LA.
That's crazy. It looks super
Yeah, brother, it was
professional.
big,
Really
bro.
does.
It was
really good.
It was just fun, man. Like it's not even it's for views, but it's almost just for like timeline, man. Like 30 years from now, you're gonna look at this stuff and be like, damn, bro, like you really did your all to it. You know what I mean? If you have 9 songs, those 9 songs are gonna have a fucking message in it. You know what I mean?
For sure. So you're all about the conceptual.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm of course wanting to have this be my like way of living, you know, a way to provide, but at the same time I've been doing this a lot longer than before I could even think about that type of stuff. So it's not even about the money,
I respect that.
you know.
Like if
but
it comes,
then
it comes.
it
But
has to be about the money.
for
so,
sure.
you know,
I respect that.
It's still big though. It's fun, bro. Like that was just. And if you go back to the first video, bro, a whole nother story. We went all out on that one. There's a whole nother. There's a background.
And which
of how
one
we
was the
made it.
first one?
Blue Gum Street.
Blue Gum Street?
Yep.
I like
Big.
the title though.
Yeah, brother. Oh, there's little hidden messages, man. I wish I could drop it all right now, but there's like little hidden messages in Blue Gum Street and Speed Dial and the video behind it. It's just crazy to think about. Like there's so much to Soul Point. It's like almost mysterious, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about it.
Like, so you're saying there's like Easter eggs in the video type of thing?
Little Easter eggs, little 420 Easter eggs. You know
Ooh,
what
y'all
I mean?
gonna have to smoke a blunt and go on a hunt. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's
Somewhere
what's up.
around there, you might find something.
Well, on that note, Chachi,
What's going on?
I mean, I don't mean to be facetious, but don't you got a little video coming out
yes, I do.
as well?
Yes, Focus coming out real soon. Shout out to my boy Z right here. You know, featuring my boy Z.
That's what's up. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it was last weekend, man. We're getting it ready right now.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to T Foster too.
Mm-hmm. Did a great
Soul
job filming it.
Productions, all that.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see that one.
For real.
We're gonna play that song in a little bit too, but
Hell yeah.
But before we get into that, I wanna kind of ask y'all a couple questions. So we don't keep this just the same old interview, blah blah blah. People get bored.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Oh,
Do you want
flip
this
it around.
this bong right here?
me?
Yeah, you
Oh, I
baby.
don't mind if I do.
All right, let's pass this. Let's pass
Sir,
this.
excuse me. I believe that's a water pipe.
Water. Oh shit.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
But we all official. We all official though. We good.
All right, cool. So real quick before I blast off on this, I'm gonna put this one to both y'all. Some questions are gonna be just for one, but I'm gonna put this to both of you guys. I want to know the origin story, and I'm not talking about like, who gave you your first rap name once you got into it. Like I'm talking like origin story, like what made you who you are. Taking it back, Spider-Man. What was a spider bite? You know what I mean?
Okay,
Let's go deep with it. I don't want to know when you got the suit. I want to know when you got your powers, your first bit.
I would have to say, my mom. We used to drive around and she used to play old school, all the time. So I think that's where I get my flavor from, for real. And my godfather too. He played Charlie Wilson, Earth, Wind and Fire, just like some real dope old school stuff. A lot of people don't really listen to though. So.
Like drop some names on. Let's
Maybe
drop some names
like
on.
that's why. Okay, Babyface.
Babyface.
Okay,
Classic.
E40. Too Short.
E40.
I want to say Mac Dre, but I didn't really listen to Mac Dre, but I know he had a real big.
So basically, you're
Impact
saying
with
just
that
like hearing
too.
that in the car,
Yeah.
Every day
My
was
dad
just-
too, yo.
like what got you inspired?
It was R&B, rap, and Earth, Wind and Fire too. Like that is, if you don't listen to that, man, you're missing out. For real. Get that album, Earth, Wind and Fire. Get that.
People used to tell me I look like the dude from Earth, Wind and Fire.
Which one? What?
I don't know. I'm not really familiar.
I
just
to
took
be
it
real with you, I don't
offensively.
even know.
He's like, I just know
know they're
sound.
fire. You know what I'm saying?
That's so many of these like classic people. Like
Looks
you don't
like that guy right there.
you don't see them in memes, so you don't even know what they look like.
And I was probably around like 8 years old.
When did you know like hip hop was gonna be 8 years old?
No.
That was just music.
When I turned 18, and I got my first job, and I didn't like that, and I don't want to work a 9 to 5. So
what are my options?
Yeah, it was a hobby, but now I'm trying to make it into a lifestyle. That's what I'm trying to do.
Respect. Yeah. Well, yo, same question to you, Soul Point. Origin stories, man. Origin stories.
I have to say the same person would be the start. Would be my mom.
Mama Dukes. Give me some, bro. I love my mama.
You have to, bro. You have to. If my mom played so much music, so that's why. That's if you ask me like who inspired me, it would go from one genre to the next to the next. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't even be a
eclectic.
I got a favorite rapper, but I got a favorite like I got favorite reggae singers.
All right, I got one. Favorite blues guitarist. Let's go.
Nope.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know any dog?
No, I don't. But that's what I'm saying because it's
Muddy
not like,
Waters. Y'all gotta check out Muddy Waters.
I don't get deep into genres. I get deep into like tracks, bro. Like certain, like I got a playlist. If you go on Spotify, I got a playlist. It's like 112 songs, and there's Stevie Nicks, there's Steel Pulse, there's Tom Petty, there's myself.
I gotta get that playlist. You gotta send me that playlist, dude.
Dude, just follow it, man. Just follow it, man. No, but yeah. So I would say my mom, but then
follow Soul Point on SoundCloud. Get with it.
But then my uncle would play a lot of rap. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't be just one type of rap either. I'm talking Lil Rob. I had him in my playlist, bro. Yeah, a little Rob. You know what I mean?
I didn't listen to that dude.
But on the same time, bro, I'll get down like all the way from Wiz to Wale to Quick, bro. I love DJ Quick. You see what I'm saying? So there's so much. It's all over the.
I relate to that super heavy man. I relate
bro.
to that super heavy man. My mom was the same way. You know, we used to listen to everything from No Doubt to metal to Queen to, you know, Eminem. She would bump Eminem to me when I was a kid. Like, yeah, exactly. It's crazy. So I relate to that super heavy. I think a lot of the artists at Soul really share that music is music and great music is great music, irrelevant to the genre.
Being here
For real.
That's dope, man. Exactly. Well, yo, all right, so this is an interesting question. I know a lot of rappers out there, probably the main people that might be watching this, people that, you know, are enthusiasts about this type of stuff. So for those people out there, I'm kind of wanting to know, what is y'all's writing process? I'm going to start with Soul Point on this one.
Starts with the beat, brother. Because I make my own beats 99% of the time.
Y'all didn't know that, did you?
But that shit, that's almost like, it's almost, I couldn't rap if I didn't make my own instrumentals. You know what I mean? Because that's part of the mood. That's part of the inspiration to what I write about. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And then I add a drum, I add a hi-hat, and then I might add a rhyme scheme to it.
It's
you know
different, right? You feel it more. You can feel
in
way
the
more
studio,
things.
you start from the drum line to the music, bro. You
I
know
was
what I'm
telling
saying?
Z about that the other day.
It starts because I could pick
some dope ass shit.
You could pick a beat and like I used to do it all the time and I loved it, like, and people still do it, but I think nowadays, bro, like to separate yourself from the rest, you gotta start and be like as organic as possible and make your own, be your own band as a original. Rapper, you know what I mean? As a rap artist, as whatever you're trying to be.
I personally think that's the future. That's my personal opinion.
You know, just it kind of steps you up and it really shows people, because there's a controversy out there right now about like where rap's going and shit. And I'm not one to speak on it by any means. Don't let me think. Don't let me try to
like the whole mumble rap, whatever.
People hate on that, but that's a new generation, and there's fan bases for all of that. But then there's also people out here. I know Chachi's one of them, man, where you actually spend your time on your craft and you don't just release shit to get out there and think that it's cool and it sounds good. No, you actually spend time to make sure that this shit's bumping for the people you perform.
Like you said, there's a message.
You can hear the difference
and for yourself too.
What was that, Chachi?
And for yourself, you know what I mean?
If you can't bump to your own shit, bro, then why are you making
For
your own
sure,
music?
if you're not happy with it, nobody else is probably going to be happy with it.
You know what I mean?
You probably love your stuff more than anybody. And we, as artists, I know we all kind of hate our own stuff. So
I'm already tired.
like
I'm already tired of it by the time I perform it. But I then I like fall in love with my track all over again once I see like the people connect to it physically.
For sure, that's another level.
Shit, bro.
See people singing your lyrics. That's one thing when you came to open mic, which is, I believe, how we met, if I'm not mistaken. That's one thing I noticed. You really carry that energy about you. Like, everybody put the chairs up. Like, let's get up here. Like, nobody's ever done that at open mic. And those are those little things.
Let's just bring everybody together here.
Yup.
Because it's called breaking the ice. You know what I mean? You got everybody standing in the back kind of like examining, and then people feel awkward performing.
They don't know how to react.
I'm that person that feels awkward performing, bro. Like, I just started performing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like,
you turned up. You made it feel like a real show. I mean, I really feel like,
bro.
and from that event, that first event that you came to, I think our open mic is like really taken off. Like, the energy just shifted at that point. Like,
and that's all I want.
people treating it like a real show, not just an open mic. Every Thursday, 7 to 9.
Get there, because if you're trying to just figure out who the fuck you are as an artist, that's the place to go, man, because they're gonna help you find out. They're not gonna push you away.
Anyways, enough with the plugs. Chachi, my man, I love you for that, both of y'all. What about you, man? What's your writing process, bro? I've seen some of it, but
It's
go
crazy,
ahead and let me
huh?
know. Let the people know. It's crazy. Oh, it's crazy now.
Right? Do you
I
think
want to know, Chachi.
He works out for 2 days straight and doesn't eat.
Tell me your
Nah, just kidding. What is it, bro?
it starts with the beat for sure, and then I just freestyle. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And then I try to remember the first 2 bars, and then I put it down. And what I've been doing is just
Interesting.
rapping about what I really feel and what I'm going through,
Hey.
and that is coming out fresh. For real.
What's up? So is that how you used to do it, or is this something new
Nah,
you've
it's
kind of been
new.
doing? That's what's up.
It's new.
That's
I used
interesting.
to,
I haven't seen that yet.
I used to record on a phone, and I let my other phone play the beat. And then, you know what I mean? And I'll go back and listen
Classic.
to it.
Why can't you play your beat and record at the same time? Nobody's figured
And
that
I
out
used to
yet.
get high as a motherfucker, you feel me? And
Just bump that
write
shit.
down, just, type it in. I do this a lot. Now I freestyle, try to
More
remember.
piece by piece?
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Interesting.
You ever,
I'm
like-
gonna steal that. Try that.
when you are recording, when you're listening to that beat and you're rapping, when you say freestyling, you ever just like mumble and shit like that? You're not even like saying words. You're not even. But I notice like I'll go on for minutes just trying, like I said, the
Trying to
rhyme
find the
scheme. You see what I'm
style.
saying? So like,
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah,
How-
real
how-
shit. That's how we do it.
I could freestyle a little bit. You see what I'm
You
saying?
just
Well, you make the noises
play
and
the-
I'll
then
just
fill
make
in
the
the
noises,
pieces.
you know what I'm
You know
saying?
who else does that? I heard Kendrick Lamar. That worked for me because I was a drummer and I couldn't rap, so I was like,
at
then
first,
you gotta put the
you
words
gotta,
in,
yeah,
like.
you gotta find that
Find
flow,
your-
that rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
But then that one line comes out.
Exactly,
Yo.
and then you're like, oh,
Then
right,
start-
let me
Ooh,
run
and then
that
you
one.
cling to that one, build off of it.
Yes, sir,
That's a good
yes,
process. Good process.
Like that.
Yeah, freestyling,
So let's switch it up a little bit. I want to ask. This is another one for both of you guys. What's your happy place? What makes you? It could be a place. It could be it's something you do. You know, what's happy time for Chachi? Let's start with Chachi on this one.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Where you at,
Let
Chachi?
him know. Let him know.
And this might be bad, but I'm a real one.
I'm gonna keep it.
When I'm deep in it, when I'm, deep sea diving. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if a lot of people are gonna understand me, but that's good. But
Deep sea diving.
deeps, yeah.
How deep you go? 10,000 feet, bro.
All the way in. He's like, I'm diving.
You
all
know,
the way
like
in.
for real though,
Real
like
shit.
that. And
I feel like
when I'm
listening,
with my family, you feel me? People that don't live in Tucson or Arizona, you feel me? That come out, that shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my family too, my niece.
That's a
my
nice
nieces,
response, man. That's nice.
You know me and Zizi. Yeah, that's the happy place. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out Lil ZZ.
I love this motherfucker
Right?
right here, dude. He
heart.
said,
What's
up, yo?
He said,
Hey, good looking.
I love pussy.
I didn't say
didn't
so,
say that.
so I didn't say that about
He said
it.
10,000 feet deep, bro.
And I
He said
love
10,000 feet
diving.
deep, bro.
And I love family. And that's Chachi. That's Chachi.
That's the homie.
That's real. That's real. What about you, Soul Point? What you got? What's your happy place, man? What's Soul Point special?
Recently, man,
Get it.
I got a rug in my living room, my family room. I would say, bro, literally.
That's the best. That's the best response.
But it gets a little deeper. It has to get a little deeper, bro. But
Hey,
Right,
my
like,
dude, are you praying?
no. But like
okay.
I sit on this rug with my two boys, bro, and just chill there, cause Bro, those two dudes are getting so big right now that they're teaching me shit that I would never even learn, bro. Like, it's crazy as hell.
Yep.
So I'm sitting there watching these two boys being smart asses, kicking my ass, kicking each other's asses, dude. And I'm just having a fun time, bro, just learning. You know what I mean? That's my happy place right now, bro.
Love that.
I deep sea dived a lot, bro.
Dog. You know, we all have our days. You know, our moments. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just playing. I like that. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get a couple more questions in before we cut to the next break. But before we do that, is anybody got something they want to plug? Anything you want to talk about? What's on your mind? You know what I mean? Mainly, that's what I want to know.
My
What's on
tape.
Chachi and Soul Point's mind?
Tape.
Tape? Your
Nah,
tape?
let's not start with the tape. The video that's coming out. That's what's on my mind. You feel me?
Focus. Is that focus?
Video.
We working. You know, Soul is working. I'm happy. I'm happy, man.
I'm excited too. It's
So-
gonna be fun, man.
Just wait on that, cause
And that's the focus video you're talking about, right?
yeah,
Of course.
focus.
And this might be some classified stuff that I might be releasing,
Go
perhaps
ahead.
off the record.
For yourself.
Off the record. But is it true you might have an animated video in the works?
I don't know, bro.
Is that something that might be in progress? You don't know? All right, well, we'll see. We'll
I
come
don't
back on
know.
that.
Fuck
I
that.
heard
Tell
something
me,
about
is it
that.
true,
Yeah.
Chachi?
I heard something
I
about
Is it
don't
true,
know.
I've
Chachi?
been here.
I was smoking weed with the homie one day, you know, at the studio. We were just high as hell talking about some shit. But I don't know. How'd you find out?
Hey.
See, this is
I might have seen a little
Maybe.
clip of it, but we'll get to that.
Right.
All right, what about you, Soul Point? What's on your mind, man? What's on your mind? What you trying to plug? What you think? Man?
All right.
Anything?
To tell you the truth, man, what's always on my mind when it comes down to seeing you guys is what the plans are for music in this state and where the fuck we plan on going with this shit, bro. Because it's time to make this shit happen.
Hey, listen up, yo. What? Soul Point, man.
I don't even know. Is that a question or a statement? I mean,
It's
it's
it.
all there, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
It's no,
Facts.
it's just,
That's what it
what's on
is.
my mind, bro. I just want to know because like, I'm different from a lot of artists myself, being from the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Where there's not, and this is in Arizona, which is a lot of people in Arizona, which is all desert. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Being from the boonies, bro, you don't have a voice because you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, man. So,
talk.
but it's the same people in the city trying to make their motherfucking way out.
Now we got that internet, baby.
And it
Games are
doesn't
changing.
even it doesn't
Networking.
even mean one certain place anymore. Way out from whatever situation. Everybody's trying to make it better. You know what I mean? But how
Yes,
can
sir.
we're doing this for the music in Arizona? Like, what's the plans, bro? Let's see what's up.
Yes, sir.
We're here.
Seeing a lot of
Big
people
moves.
making moves, a lot of people getting on their shows, a lot of people getting on their promotion, a lot of people getting on their home studios, their home recordings, professional studios taking their game up. I really think a lot. This city's coming up, man.
Yep.
I'm seeing big things happen, and I really like it. Shout out
feel it.
Golden Artists. Got to shout out
sir.
them. There's a lot of good people out there. It's too many to even name. Shout out AZMP. Shout out everybody. But, man,
Lit Gang.
Lit Gang, of
Simplicity,
course.
baby.
Lit Gang's included, of course. Too many people out there.
Lit Gang
But
member right here.
A lot of people out there doing their thing.
What would you like to see, Liquid? I want to hear it, man.
Would I like to see what?
I want to see when it comes down to where the fuck you want to see this music going to with our state, man, with Arizona, bro. Like, we got artists out here trying to get the fuck out there, you know.
I feel like more than anything, indie artists are coming out. You know, like that's my main. I see independent artists getting stronger. You know, because mainstream's just getting too original. It's over. It's repeating itself. That's my point of view on that. You know, so I feel like things are getting
People are ready
better
for
for
change.
us, and we blowing up. We making big moves. We doing things, and I see you guys. You know, videos clean. You know, making big things happen.
We out here.
I see it. I see it blowing up, my homie.
All right, that's beautiful.
Shout out
All right, y'all.
Liquid,
Well, we're gonna take a break real quick, and we're gonna jump in and play some of that new Chachi for you real quick.
Oh.
That Focus featuring myself truly, and we're gonna come right back and keep it going.
Y'all ready?
Appreciate y'all. Soul Club.
I smell a seed.
It's Chachi, the motherfucking shit, man. You know, I've been gone for a little bit. We back to better than ever.
Wave God.
Hey, this our new shit right here, man. This is focus. Let me know. They love it when you're down, hate when you're up. You see, boy, go ahead and try your luck. I'm meant to lay you flat, leave you right where you stand. Never switch a four, bitch, I'm chasing bands. I just wanna fuck, got no cuffs in my plans. Cause these bitches really don't deserve my love. Riding with the gang, who can I trust? It's so cold out here, you gotta keep it tough. Reppin' Tucson to the day that I die. Yeah, they show love, but they hate from behind. I'm not worried about it, roll the wood, now I'm high. Shawty said she loyal and she want me on my side. Why? Cause now I look fly. I'm that guy, run my city on the rise. It's my time, got no time for a dime. It's a waste of time. I don't got no time for your lies or the fights. Said that you love me, then fly away like a kite was never down. Devil was never on my side. It's okay now, my thing, They love it when you're down, hate when you're up. You see, boy, go ahead and try your luck. I'm meant to lay you flat, leave you right where you stand. Never switch a four, bitch, I'm chasing bands. I just wanna fuck, got no cuffs in my plans. Cause these bitches really don't deserve my love.
It's gonna be a big year for everybody.
It's so cold out here, you gotta keep it tough.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm out here chasing bands. Yeah, I'm with your girl, she ain't worried about her mans. Yeah, I'm in my lane, I ain't switching up my plans. Yeah, I'm about my future and I'm making these demands.
It's your boy right here.
ZB looking like the man. Him and Chachi SOL defied, they got a plan. Yeah, about to shine, yeah, the five, yeah, you know it's live. Yeah, we getting live, yeah, we staying alive and we grinding. All about my shining, never coming down, yeah, you know that we driving. Talking about the robots, yeah, you know we throw up.
And I don't mean to pull a soft point, but just want to do something.
They love it when you're down, hate when you're up. You see, boy, go ahead and try your luck.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Leave you right where you stand. Never switch a four, bitch, I'm chasing
Yo, real shit though, that's all Chachi. Like, that's Chachi's energy. Like, I would never have done that without, like, like Chachi is a master provider. He's just like,
That song I was telling you about that I was digging.
Yeah.
A lot. Who made the beat on this one?
Fucking
alright, y'all, let's go ahead and get this started back up.
Rainer. It's like a Rainer. I think his name is Rainer. YouTube.
Wave God.
Oh, he's like, I found him.
Yeah.
Did a hard ass beat and I just.
Chachi, can you hear me?
Freezing like the fucking one.
Video's gonna be dope, Chachi. That shit gonna be tight.
Alright, everybody, we back. That was Chachi featuring myself, Focus, recorded here at Soul Studios.
Yeah, that was it.
And
Shout out Z on that mix though.
yeah, so let's just jump right back into it. I got a random question on this one. This is a good one. This is for both of you guys. Most of these are for both of you guys, I'm noticing. Favorite cartoon character?
I like that question.
Whoever's ready can go ahead with that one. Looks like both y'all stewing on it a little bit.
Hell
I gotta
no.
think, yeah, like,
both y'all can
because I can go back. I can go back.
That's a tough one, huh? I don't know if I don't even think I have an answer for that one. I wrote the question and I don't even know. All right, well, we'll come back to that one.
Yeah, come back to that one. That was
Chew
a
on that
tough
one
one.
just a second. Real quick, does anybody want to tell the people where they can find y'all?
Go ahead, fam. Go ahead, son. Hit it with it.
At the Soul Point.
Ooh.
Right here.
That's the Instagram, right?
That's the Instagram.
At the Soul Point.
That's the Twitter. That's the Snapchat. The Facebook Soul Point. YouTube Soul Point.
SoundCloud.
I typed in Soul Point speed
SoundCloud,
dial.
Soul
It came up. It
Point.
came right up. Speed
All your
dial comes
social-
right up too.
It's there, man.
It's
Just
there.
look for
Look
me,
up that
man.
speed dial. Show some love to my boy, please.
You know, definitely try
Mr. Spotify.
I'm not one of those guys. Get in contact, man, because I'm going to reach back to you guys. I'm not anybody where I'm. Oh yeah, follow me. You know,
We're still showing love out here right now.
Just fucking
get it while it's
hit
hot.
Hit me up, man. Let's fucking make some moves and let's make it happen. That's
what's up.
You know what I mean? Yep, exactly, dog.
What about you, Chachi? Where can the people listen to your stuff?
SoundCloud, Chachi_520. Snapchat is the same.
Boom.
Instagram is the same.
Boom.
Facebook is just Chachi.
Boom.
So yeah, check me out.
Look them up. Wait for that focus.
I do for the city
soon.
and my people, man. So check me out.
Cool. So this one's a little more fun. Let's get off the plugs. Plugs are cool. But I try not to stick on the plugs too long because, you know, people out here trying to get high. They don't want to be watching ads. But go follow the SoundCloud.
But you are right, bro. You are right.
Right? People sick of marketing. They want to be entertained. You know what I mean?
Man. Exactly.
Speaking of entertainment, I'm gonna pretty much go the exact polar opposite of that. What's up with y'all's day jobs? Are y'all rapping full time, or are we still making the transition right now? No judgment.
Nope.
We all making the transition out here. All of us watching this, I'm sure.
No, my man. I travel for a living detailing cars, bro.
Word.
Yo, there's more to it, obviously,
That's
but
where the swag comes from.
but that definitely
Just the Ferrari swag just rubs off on you as you.
it's detailing all different types of cars, man. But I mean, it's washing cars, bro. You're scrubbing them, bro. Like and that's what I love about it is like it inspires a lot of music. Like you get to travel and see exotic cars. You get to see all different types of cars. But then again, you're still just doing this to pay your damn bills and feed your kids and do the best you can day to day.
Sure.
You know, so that's my day job, bro, and that's where a lot of my music is inspired from. Is what I see, or what I think about when I'm flying, when I'm walking around Vegas or some shit like that. Dude, roadie music, bro, family music.
So she can smoke.
Tell him, Chachi.
How about you, Chachi? What's up? Where you work at? What's your day job?
Man.
How's Chachi get his paper at?
It's sad to say, but I work at a restaurant, man. Dishwasher prep. You know,
Hey, man.
I'm out there pressing
did it.
patties, bagging broccoli. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Flipping and dipping in that motherfucking dish pit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I had a job. I was a
Getting
server at a restaurant, man. But I had this one dude, Gilbert, man. Shout out to Gilbert. But I took him every job I had back in the day, bro. Whether it was A&W, well, that's where I met him. But then, like at this restaurant, he was a dishwasher when I was serving. So that way I could see him. We'd make money together, dude. Give each other dap and hate the same job together, bro. But as long as we were together, you know what I mean? It was the same struggle.
The
That's
people
what-
make the environment, right?
that's
It's all about the people you work
Exactly,
with. Like
bro.
I've had some of the crappiest jobs.
the
but
people that work
made it
there-
so fun.
That's the reason.
Wetzel's
Are they
Pretzels.
dope or
Shout out
what?
The
Wetzel's
people
Pretzels.
that work there are so dope. I don't even want to name them because the whole squad, the whole team is fire.
Yeah, see, that's tight as fuck, bro.
Like,
That's
for
what
real.
makes it a whole
And
different ball game.
They fuck with me too, heavy.
Yup, see?
You know, some of them pulled up at the show.
Hey.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
and now they're in the video. You
everybody,
feel me? Like
all my
that
coworkers
shit.
show
That's
love.
tight.
Yeah.
See, people show
Shout
love.
out to all the
People show a lot
all
of
the
love out here. It's
BJs,
kind of
you
blowing
know,
my mind, honestly. Like
all the
how much love
BJs.
people show out here.
Oh, and people recognize, man. They're seeing that this is a whole different sound coming from where we're from, bro. Like they're gonna see that
We
this
don't
is
have a
popping.
set sound.
Nope, not
It's too hot out
no.
here. The city
So
of
many
Tucson,
different
babe.
vibes, bro. But like
New way.
Don't. Yeah.
they're gonna find out, though, man. They're gonna find out.
So this is something that's been on my mind. I know this is true for a lot of artists. I mean, I would argue it's true for every artist. We pull from our emotions in some way, whether that's, you know, a hyphy excited emotion or whether that's, you know, I want to kill myself. You know, just whatever the darkest, you know, music's always a spectrum. So I want to know not what emotionally drives you. You guessed wrong. What I want to know has there been a serious heartbreak or a trauma or maybe a death? And is there anything like that motivates y'all's type of music, or is it more just, not to put it in any type of box, but you know, some people do music because it's something that makes them feel good. They vent. Some people, you know what I mean? They're trying to tell a girl something they wish they never said or should have said. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go. That's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and let it speak.
Man, I like that question. I just want to say R.I.P. to all my brothers that are gone right now, for real, and my brothers that are locked up right now. Free my dudes, man, because
Amen in that.
they can't do that shit. You know, they can't do what I'm doing, so and it's fucked up because they're talented. You feel me? Even the ones that are gone, you know.
It's a waste, man.
So
it's a shame.
Yeah. But
real talk.
Yeah, that drive, you know, that always makes me want to go hard. You know what I mean? I say just I live for them now. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go hard for everybody. I can name them all, man.
And you carry that energy, bro, with you to the studio, with you to the shows, with you through your sound, bro.
Real
and
talk.
everybody that is actually a fan can tell that shit, bro.
I appreciate
Real
that.
talk.
Hell yeah.
Shout out JM.
That's why one song, bro. We were jamming that
Yeah.
one night. One song stuck in my head this long that the next time I actually saw you, I was like, bro, what the fuck was that jam? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you need to drop it.
What's
Man. You know,
And
what I
that's,
mean?
man, it's crazy because everybody that I fuck with is telling me, you know, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do with it. But I'm going to figure it out and it's going to be dope. For, you know, I just want to do it right. Because I already got 2 mixtapes out, you know, rush both, you know, so I'm not trying to do that again. I'm trying to slow down. You feel what I'm saying?
Just
Do
enjoy
it
the
with right
process,
people,
bro.
you feel me? Shout out to Soul, you feel me? Real shit. Just shit like that.
People you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
have a
So many
huge
people are
impact on
trying
you.
to do the same thing
And it's
everywhere,
like,
bro.
Get deep with it. When I first started rapping, it was like turn up. You feel me? Now, you know, I'm switching it up. And people don't even know. Just the people that are in here. Like, you feel
Right,
me?
people
And I'm
people
thinking-
hear and they go, what?
Yeah, and I'm thinking like, are they ready? Like, I'm not trying to brag. Like, my shit's hot.
Yep.
Like, are
Hell
y'all
yeah.
ready? Because we are.
That's
Like, y'all, like,
And I mean, I think people box a lot of artists in too. They hear 1 or 2 songs and they think, oh, I get it. They don't realize that people, they don't realize that, you know, people get a certain impression like off the top, you know? And it's, Hey, bro, come on. Knock it off, dog. I'm gonna kick your ass. All right. Anyways, all right, we're gonna move right along with that. Totally just smash the flow over a long hit real quick. Nah. I lost it, bro. I was like the white hand that comes in and takes the bong. Like, I was just gone. Like, that's cool. We out here.
Let's get it.
But yeah, no. A lot of people hear one song and they think they know exactly what you're about. Like, I do that to a lot of artists. Some of my favorite artists. Like, I remember I heard a song from Future and I was like, oh, mumble rap, blah blah blah. Now I go deeper. Like, me and him, we sat down and we read through the whole lyrics of Coding Crazy the other day, and I'm like, bro, isn't that some real shit? Like, my heart, you know.
real.
But you can't hear it. He even says like, run it back. You hear my intellect. A lot of people don't run it back. You know, a lot of people hear the one. Shout out Crank Lucas. He has a meme just about that perfectly, where somebody spits the same lyrics, one over a trap beat and one over like an old school beat, and he's like spitting the same lyrics. He's all, yo, those bars are trash. And then he spits the same exact thing over an old school beat. He's all, yo, that shit was fire. Like, that's how people be. They just hear a sound and they check out. You know what I mean? Like, listen to it. You know what I mean? Like,
to the lyrics.
That's why I said I
the
drop
mindset.
hidden gems, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because then the people that actually spend.
Wake up.
But if they take the
Spend that
time, though,
time,
I'll
spend that
connect
time,
with those
yeah.
people.
That's spend the
It's
time
for the people who
It takes
are
time, too.
listening.
It takes time too, you know.
Exactly.
It'll see.
You know how many
Yeah.
people have heard a song from me and been like, "That's cool," and then a few weeks later, been like the same exact song, be like, "Bro, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? Because then they actually sat down, smoked something, and realized there's a fucking message. You know what I mean?
Listen. Quit sleeping.
one thing, man.
What's up?
Never mind.
Say
Get it,
Chachi.
Get it out now, bro.
Because it's crazy because the city really don't show love, man. It's sad, bro.
They do, bro. They do.
I'm just being real. I'm born and raised. You feel me? I've been here
Same,
my
bro.
whole life. So y'all,
Same, bro. I've been doing music a
we
long
need
time,
to
bro.
get together, bro,
Damn,
and
deja vu
take
is weird.
this state somewhere, man.
So I want to know
For
what
sure.
the
We
plan
need to link
is.
up.
It's
You
been
know what I
too
mean?
long, bro.
Come on,
You know what, on that
Arizona.
note, on that note, let's say this
fuck?
right now. I'm gonna speak for Soul on behalf of definitely all four of us. Like we're ready to link up. Anybody that wants it, you know what I mean. Shout out Golden Artists. Shout out GI. Shout out Lick Gang. They are a lot of these people already know we're down to collaborate in any way. Like it's not just about the money. Like we're all trying to get paid. Let's get paid. Let's do some good shows. But at the same time, like don't forget everybody was coming up once, and some of the people come up quicker than others, and you're never gonna know who's gonna be there. So we need to all reach out to each other and
support each other.
you know what I mean, and show love. You know what I mean. So on that note, I'm gonna take it another direction real quick. We talked about a lot of positive stuff. I love that. I love the good heart energy. But let's be real, it's not all positivity out here. So I want to know
what's up.
what chaps your ass, Chachi.
What
what grinds your gears? What's your pet peeves, man? Let me know.
Chaps your ass.
What gets you heated?
What gets you mad, man?
I would have to say
Irritates, aggravates.
liars. That you know.
Everybody
Actors.
hate a liar.
You feel me?
Posers,
Yeah.
you phonies out here.
And
Like, what do you mean? Like somebody
and,
pretending
like,
to be something they're
and when
not, or
you-
like
and when
pretending
you don't
to be
have loyalty, that's
I
something
get you.
too. Like loyalty is a big thing.
Like walk the walk.
disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? Fake. I get you. Bro.
And
Walk what
one
you're talking.
thing, and I'm gonna be real, for real. And I've been feeling like this since like yesterday. You have to be humble too. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Shout out Kendrick.
Good shit.
Real shit though.
Yeah.
As ironic as that song is.
Yeah.
Really though.
Shout out,
None of us
Shout out
made
to
it
my
yet,
sister,
so-
though. Shout out to my sisters because we was talking about
We all
that
trying.
shit. We got deep with that shit. For real.
Titi.
Yeah, Titi.
Cooking coming
But
soon.
yeah. But yeah, that's.
I feel it. I feel it.
Fuck with it.
What about you, Soul? What's your
Where you at?
what's your pet peeve, man? What chaps your ass? What grinds your gears?
As far as music goes, I think that
Anything. Good doesn't have to be music. Could be
no,
anything.
but I'll stick to music
Let's do
for
it.
sure, bro. Just so like it stays relative. The fact that you show up to places and you're so prepared. We were just talking about this. You know what I mean? Like you could tell who's serious and who's not clearly in one room. You know what I mean? Because you'll show up and you're prepared and you're really about this, and then you got people there just trying to live what they see on YouTube
I got a
and,
question.
and shit like that.
How did you feel about the Soul Cypher #3?
Bro, I dug it. You want honesty?
Hell yeah, cause
You want honesty?
yeah.
Of course,
What's
nothing
up?
less.
Because we all we here.
Bro, I dug it, man. But I feel like it's a progress. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's a progress, you know, and it's going to develop, you know?
For sure.
Everything gets
We
better.
ain't made it yet.
You know what I mean? And I'm not somebody to say something about somebody's craft, you know what I mean?
For sure.
But take that shit serious, man. If the cameras are on, take that shit serious because you're not representing just yourself. You're representing everybody. You know what I mean? You're representing everybody around you. So if one person comes serious and they come correct, like it's only fair that everybody else does.
That's
you know what
real.
I mean? Otherwise, this shit's just gonna fall apart and you're gonna look like clowns. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I'm not saying that about the Cypher whatsoever. I'm just saying in general, like
He's
that's
all
what I-
sneaked it. Just
No,
kidding, just kidding,
not
just
at all,
kidding,
not
just
at all.
kidding, Just kidding.
But when you're talking about
That's just
like
real, though.
what chaps your ass is, it's
That's
all
real shit.
it's all
On professionalism.
like, related. It's the same shit. Like we're serious artists, dude. So like when we come and fuck with you, you know what I mean? Be serious. You know what I mean?
Turn off.
Like work, bro.
Real shit, bro.
Cypher. To answer your question, I was really happy to be a part of it, man. I was really happy to
That's
meet.
what's up. That's what's up. Well, all right, y'all. On that note, we're gonna cut real quick, and we're gonna play the Cypher, so y'all can judge it for yourselves and see if you loved it or hate it. And we're gonna come right back to it. All right, y'all. We'll be right back.
I think
Get it.
that shit is you're gonna come out with some emotions on that shit, bro. Like you're gonna come out with like waves, and this shit's gonna be hot, bro. I like that shit a lot, dog.
I remember the days.
Soul Cypher number 3.
I like this.
Let's get it.
Move the dude right here.
Chachi. I remember the days used to sweat like slaves in the booth all day, making sure it sounds right cause we need to get paid. My team's switching away cause they're stuck in their ways and their minds going blame. Gotta stay focused and lifted, all my niggas say. Moving on the block all day, say fuck minimum wage, I'm living with my gang. Hey, real go-getters from the Tucson streets. And if you don't know me, the name's Chachi. Gotta feel a little bit of ask about me. Stay low key, so you probably don't know me. Stay in the cup, smoking pots with my brodies. I see y'all niggas ain't from the sideline. Well, check out, cause it's my time.
Yeah, damn.
Yo, what up, Liquid on the track? Liquid on the track. Let's get it. Let's get it.
What? You can't
Steady
fly.
making that music.
Good.
We steady making that music. Just pop it off, but they lose it. I'm going hard to my own homeboy. They talk a lot, but I don't quit. I've struggled all the right life. Cold world that cuts like a knife. Still making moves in my sleep. Gonna make it when the time's right. My name's known through all of these back streets. Ready through this life like a track. Me raised up on the other side of the tracks. No need for beat to be flashy so quickly. I'ma run the part of this game. Headed to the top of no picture frame. I think I hear them calling my name. Real shit.
Too hard, bro.
Judah Fire. Shout out Soul. Yeah.
Judah Fire.
Shout out Judah.
Shout out.
Reach a new level, focus power, forget the cowards, keep building towns. Now what they say, it's about what we do. Build tenements cause the land
He's a
is
chill
out.
dude, huh?
Dating back to
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Heaven forgot where we came from. Heaven forgot where we go.
I've known him
Very smart.
I've known him since middle school.
With the
Really?
emulators, we smash the haters, cold wreck the errors and send our prayers.
He's grown up a lot.
We fly cause it's time's out. Feels like a dream. To put down your weapons, it's peacetime.
He's spitting,
The
dude.
finish line, my shit came to
Real stuff too. Like, yeah, if you break down the words and stuff, like, it's not what they say, it's about what we do. Focus, power, create, like,
Deep as
This
fuck.
guy here, though,
Mast really impressed me on this one, honestly.
Fuck
Next
am I?
level.
Fuck am I?
Where am I? Yeah, right?
Gonna let's play, y'all. I'm a splatter of fake rapping like a fucking paintball. And that's the rainfall until it's brain small. You absent without leave you hitting A-ball. Don't quit your day job, wait for the payoff. I'ma eat your brain raw. I think I have a brain flaw. It makes me wanna chase it with a chainsaw. I'm
You know,
saying
DC
continue
really
to
made
bring the
this
same law.
light
Body parts
too.
off in the freezer, think
Sure,
like the
his,
legs
like,
are pinnable. You
his
with
brought
it.
the
character
Pain stop.
to it,
You
bro.
can't stop
He
blazing them every Jane crop. I walk with lots of J's as a jaywalk. Me and Ace, I'm
He brought some wild shit to the
Rob, what okay, Rob, what okay. So good.
Hey, late thought.
He's insane at freestyling, but his writtens are even crazier, man. Like, I'm glad he went with a written on this one. I'm glad he went with a written on this one. Shout out Mast for sure. He did. I honestly think he might have came the hardest. He might have. He might have. Not saying it was the best, but it definitely might have been the hardest. That shit was hard. After my window and that cost me 3 Benjis. That's real. That really happened. We need to put that clip up.
Some 3 Benjis.
On offending. Chicken. I'll show you.
He's a wild man, bro. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, no more chickens at the shows though. We had to call animal control about that one. Hey.
Soul Point.
Yeah.
Soul Point.
Maybach dreams
Open
over
nightmares.
nightmares.
Dom K.
In the bucket,
Most memorable
got my
lyrics?
mind lit.
Soul
Plain
Point, I
Jane clothes, but if
On
that
this one
chain
for
goes,
sure.
That's
I
dope.
might wear it.
That's dope.
Anything goes when
Everybody,
putting
like,
food up on a
always
high
spits
chair.
some shit
I
when we pull
pictured
it up.
this a while
That's
back
pretty
when
dope.
I was still a
Youngin'.
youngin'. 21, I got the news that my son was coming.
Lamborghini thoughts turn to plots in 9 months out.
Don't ever trip, just give me gin with the white blunt.
Yo, you saw number 2, right?
What's up?
You saw number 2, right? Because your ending reminds me of Jay Stokes' ending on number 2. Like, a lot of chopping was taking place in number 2, and he comes in with the swag. And, like, you did that this time, and it was beautiful, bro. Like,
Which one? Alright.
this is number 3.
2 had Zona in it, and then number 1 was Simplistic.
Bet.
Alright, cool. Yep, I did see number 2. Yep.
You know what I mean? Because Jay Stokes just, like, switched up the whole energy, and you're like, ugh. Like, yeah, just all swag and energy and just really topped it off nice. Oh, I love these credits. Shout out Ivan for these credits, man. Fantastic job on this right here.
Ding. Too fresh.
Too fresh. No Smurf shit. No Smurf shit.
Seen him lately or what? Ethan?
Nah, man, he's been grinding. Haven't seen him much lately, bro. He's been grinding.
I stay in touch with him, freak.
Oh yeah, he's been doing a lot of the golden shows, man.
That's what's up.
He's been doing a lot of the golden shows. Yeah, making moves, man. He's got a clothing line, Persona. Shout out Persona.
He's been doing some crazy shit.
Shout out Ramos.
All right, y'all. Let's get this back in.
Get it.
All right, everybody, we back with the Soul Club double feature 420 Extravaganza, first of its kind, not the last. And we just watched the Soul Cypher 3.
Cypher number 3, baby.
Which, in my opinion, man, I'm real proud of this one. I think everybody shined on this one. Everybody's been doing good, every single one, but I think everything really came together on this one.
You can see the progress from 1, 2, 3, but even from number 1, dude, you seen the vision with it, dude. It's good.
By the time we get the repeats back going in, it's gonna be crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's gonna be crazy. All right, so moving right along, getting back into the interviews. There's one question I want to ask earlier that I know is like probably a big thing for both of y'all. Well, we'll get to it, but when y'all either are getting started or now, is there like a group? Is there a group situation? Is there a duo, or is it just solo? I'm gonna go with Chachi first on this one, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm solo right now, I guess, but I do have a squad. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But you know.
Want to give them a shout out real quick?
Yeah, GI.
Shout out GI.
Gotta outdo other dudes. Shout out to Jerron, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Smash.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Simplistic too, right?
Yeah, Simplistic too.
Yeah.
Lit gang.
So many out here, man.
Were those cats there?
That's the team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Hey, but when you performed at the showcase, were they there? I can't remember.
I think so. Yeah, John and
John was there.
Lay was
I
there.
remember he had some
Lay was
people.
there too.
Cause I thought that was dope. Cause even Simplistic, bro, even Simplistic had.
I think he was there for
Lick
that
Gang.
one.
That's what
Yeah.
He had them.
Yeah, Licking, Simplistic.
Oh, he did.
I said you two.
Jam was
Simplistic
part
and
of it
Chachi,
too.
those
Performed
motherfuckers
that
had it
night,
together.
He had his own set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's the team right there. You know what I'm saying? And Soul. You feel me?
Hey.
Yes.
Students alive, baby.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So that's the team.
Oh yeah.
That's the circle.
Speaking of Soul, what about you, Soul?
Solo.
Solo Dolo.
Yep. Solo,
yeah.
man.
I kind of saw that one coming.
Yeah, man.
So let's get a build up
That's
with
all I
Chachi
saw.
real quick.
You said Chachi? I said good choice. Man.
He sat there. He's like, "How am I gonna answer this in a drawn out fashion?" That's all right. Hey, man, they don't all have long answers. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So I got a couple more questions before we jump into the last part of the show. But this is a good one, I think. Who I know we talked about we already talked about some of y'all's like biggest influences, greatest of all time. You could say whatever. We talked about some of these already. What about in the local, in the 5, in the 520, or Arizona, or even California? You know, the local region. You know, who do you think are not necessarily your top 5, but you know, the first 2, 3 people that come to mind? Yeah, that maybe you're inspired by or listening to or following, excluding some of the people we already mentioned, man. You know what I mean? Or including them, it doesn't matter, but we already gave so many shout-outs. Just whoever right now, people you've been listening to maybe.
I'd say including if it does include them, man, because they deserve it if it's them.
For sure. Whoever it is.
Want to go for
It's
it?
a tricky one.
When it comes down to Tucson,
yeah, or AZ. You
I
know?
have to. Tucson, definitely Marley B, Cash.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Chill too. Chill. Lando. So
If y'all haven't peeped the Golden Cypher, definitely go and peep that.
what in the desert? Fire.
Icy.
Yeah.
Icy. Every
But
single person on there
it,
killed
like,
it.
Not in my city. I like to say IamSu. You feel what I'm saying? From the Bay Area. Pilo too. HBK gang, the whole HBK gang. They're fire. Who else, man? Right now, my top 5. That's the
top
question,
3.
right? Okay.
Like 3. It's not necessarily in any order, but just like three of your favorites right now. I feel like the Marley B answer was a pretty good answer. But what else you got for us? There's no right answer.
There's not, but I want to make sure I say the right people.
It's a sensitive question, right?
All right, I have to go IamSu.
Just him 3 times.
So you're asking local artists?
Yeah. He's broadening it out to Atlantic, but that's cool.
I was like, you're confusing me, making me nervous now. I got you there.
I was saying like locally, but it doesn't matter, honestly.
Well, okay, I already did local.
He did local. He did local. Both, honestly.
See, that's what I'm trying to get it.
Which we talked about some of that stuff earlier too, but.
Wiz Khalifa.
That's not everybody's inspiration in this generation, this time period. You know, at least a little bit of influence. You know what I mean? Fuck, bro. I don't know.
Since roll up. Right, is that what the album's called?
I honestly don't even know, bro. I mostly know singles for Wiz.
It's
Wiz is dope though.
Man, I don't know. That, you know that one song, No Sleep? That album, what is that called?
Rolling Paper.
Rolling Papers. There you go. So there you go. That's that cut. That album's fire.
I hope I'm fucking
That
right.
shit. No. I was saying Roll Up. It's
Yeah,
Rolling
Rolling
Papers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's gas. That shit changed my motherfucking life.
Yeah.
That was one of those that just changed you?
Yeah. So that's why I say Wiz.
I feel like those are the ones, you know, that one song, that one album that you're like, wow, I gotta do this. Like, I talk about this a lot, but I feel like that's kind of what we're all hoping for as artists in a way, is to do that for somebody. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Create that moment, that Wiz moment.
Right.
What about you, Sol? Who's your local and who's your big people?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. 1,000%.
Keep it 1K all day, baby.
What's good?
But to tell you the truth, man, before I started like thinking about performing, I wasn't really getting into Tucson artists. Like I used to actually a few years back when I started dropping music, was following it, you know, with what's that, Reverb Nation and shit like that. You know, I used to follow that, and you know, that was cool because actually a while back I was dropping music and like that shit played on like 98.3 back in the day, and it was cool. It was like a little competition and everything like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
But what I was getting at is that then when you and I started talking, Z, and like I was telling you this just now about how I saw the lineup for the showcase I was performing at, and that's when I was like, all right, well, obviously these are some artists here in Tucson that are like locally trying to do it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And so I just started
at the Spooky
researching.
Showcase.
Yeah, so I just started researching and finding out like who's really doing it. You know, who's really making moves and who's really not. And the top 3 for sure, I would have to be. It would be Chachi.
Fire.
It would be
Appreciate
Zona,
that.
and it would be who the fuck? I just had it and I drew a blank because I was thinking Liquid, but Liquid wasn't performing at the showcase. But Liquid, I would have to definitely say, this motherfucker is too genuine, man. I can't even say anything. But Zona, Simplistic, and Chachi for sure. And
that's
then
what's up.
Top 3 and Liquid including, but he wasn't at the showcase, so I wasn't thinking
feel you.
about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But as far as other influences, it goes from all over the place. So I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be hip hop. It could be anything.
Nope.
crazy
I'm
how it's
gonna
hard
give
to
you
answer.
Tom Petty.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you Stevie. I'm gonna give you. You want to talk about locals? I'm gonna give you Stevie Nicks. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, I'll give you DJ Quick. I'll give you Dom Kennedy. I'll give you Wiz. I have to. It seemed like after Taylor Gang came out, even though it was already before groups and everything, but everybody had a gang, you know what I mean, for rap, you know, everybody had a name. I was one of them for a while, like everybody had a movement, but now I kind of step back, like, that's everybody nowadays. Everybody has a gang, everybody has a movement. Now me, I'm just trying to be Soul Point and let that be an energy, you know what I mean?
Focus on the self.
Yep, focus on
I
the
fuck
self.
with that.
the way
I
to
fuck with
do
that.
it.
Real shit.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, you gotta rip that shit. Gotta put
You gotta
the homies
rep-
on,
you-
though.
But yeah, but like I didn't grow up with that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You did, so
Right.
You
I'm
put
blessed
off
for
that
that,
shit.
though, for real.
You know what I mean? Like I got
I
the people
definitely
behind me,
feel you,
bro. No days,
For real.
no days,
Definitely
my
feel
ABBs.
you.
Oh yeah. Well, those were honestly super good answers.
Yeah, I like those type of answers a lot, man.
I think
because you get to give people credit.
No, definitely, it's tight. Like I think that's what one of the coolest thing about this is people get to like really know who influences each other. Like, not just assume. People assume a lot of stuff, and it makes us not want to talk to each other as much. Like we're all out here just looking at each other, going, "Oh, this is tight." Like,
That's what I told myself. I don't want to be anything on the camera.
Different.
Like
It's different.
I really don't want to do that on the camera. I don't want to like have to be nervous or have to have like a personality that you have to upkeep throughout the
For
years,
sure,
you know
like
what
a
I mean?
phony
I would
persona.
rather just like from the jump just be
me.
Who you are.
Not and that sounds so cliche too. Like
No,
I just want to be me. I just want to be real. Nah, just like I just want to be fucking like we're just chilling. Fucking.
Can I say something real quick?
yeah.
Nah. Yeah, of course. Dog, go for it, bro.
Because that's dope. And I'm glad you did that right now. That's going to be the title to my new tape. Just being me. Right there.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
man,
Mean it or what?
You heard it.
I love it, man.
Yeah. it's-
That's the foundation of this whole movement. I know you're just talking about, not about being about movements. Or
No,
whatever.
no,
I'm
in a
just,
bad
I'm
way.
just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, I don't
But,
mean it's so
that's-
specific.
No. I'm just pulling your chain, bro.
Right.
But I think that's like the fundamental to our movement. That's why we picked the sun. Is like the sun doesn't care.
Right.
Like he's up, he's doing his thing, and it's not for you to appreciate or whatever. Like it's just because that's what the sun does. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Like I really like that mentality a lot. I respect that a lot. I think that's one of the reasons I'm attracted to you guys as artists. Is you're very genuine to yourself. Not trying to put on a front. Like don't get me wrong, you got swag, but that's natural. You know what I mean? Maybe even crafted. You worked on it. I'm not saying it came stock. But it's not artificial, and you can tell, and I really like that about both of you guys. All three of y'all, honestly, real talk.
I'll
but
treat y'all.
I'll treat y'all.
I appreciate that, fam.
Big dog.
So on that note, I'm gonna get to our last question real quick. Well, it's not our last question, but our last little question. This is kind of a random one. So, sexual fetishes.
Oh, that's tight.
Chachi,
Why I gotta go first?
what gets you, bro?
Let
You seem
my
nervous.
soul go.
You want to let us all go? So, you ready? You got this? You got this? Chachi's falling in deep in the water, bro. He needs some help. I mean, it doesn't have to be a fetish, but it could be like,
I can think, bro. I can think.
you're an ass man, you're a booby man.
Oh man,
It could be anything.
I'm quite both. Man. Like I don't want to be just
I
an
like the
ass
female
man.
body.
Like I want it to be like even, man. If you got a nice ass, you gotta have a nice breasts.
Well said. Well said.
I mean?
All right, Chachi. He ducked under those laser beams like a ninja, bro. What you got? What you got for us, bro?
I like to lick from the bottom of her leg all the way up to her thigh, like hip type shit. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Whew.
Yeah.
Okay. Might need to write a little book, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear that, ladies? Watch out. Watch out. 50 Shades of Chachi over here. I can't really compete with that. All right, on that note, we're going to keep it sexy, and we're going to keep it right on moving.
You got Chachi in the building.
We're going to head into our surprise segment, The Five is Alive. See if these fine gentlemen can stay alive under the hot sun over here.
Let's get it.
Are y'all ready to do a little bit of freestyling for us today?
Fuck yeah, dog. Let's get it, dog.
That's what I
Let's
like
get
to
it, man.
see.
Let's
All
get it.
right,
I'm
Let's
ready.
get it.
All right, let's cue these beats up, and we'll get started right now. We'll be right back
Okay.
with y'all.
All right, let's get it.
I don't think.
All right, everybody, we back. Are y'all ready to get into this?
Hell yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, The Five is Alive. You know what it is? You already know what it is.
Let's go, baby.
Let's get it.
What's this, yo?
I don't even know how I feel about it neither, man.
Let's get it. All right, so point you up first, baby.
Shit just goes on and on, Next thing you know, somebody might try to smoke me.
Here we go.
Don't matter though. We all gotta go sometime.
Yeah. I'm
I had
happy.
to set it up
So
for you.
point, so point. Hey,
So point.
hey.
So.
Okay, look, I'ma do it. Do what I do best. Rap to this like it's the 5 fingers up death. Treat it like it's sway in the morning. Yeah, this beat got me honing. And the 5 things I like to do to a bitch, she knows me. I say, what's up? I'm trying to cut. She's the baby mother, she's not a homie. I say, hold up, let me tell him I'm not phony. My name is Soul Point, you can't clone me, no. But I'm smoking on a clone. I say, okay, baby girl, I'm on a long way home. I'm out in Vegas, flipping the yellow pages, trying to hit up a clinic and tell them that I'm really trying to get in this. I'm trying to smoke, what's up?
And you know we getting high.
Get it.
Hold up. Yeah.
Fire.
Oh, all right,
That was
cool.
perfect. All right, Soul Point with the gas. Woo. Let's
didn't
give it up
know.
real
I
quick.
didn't know.
So that was off the dome, bro?
Yeah, that's for the guy.
That was nice. Woo. That was nice. Give it up for Soul
you know,
Point.
that's
people.
when you know.
Oh my god.
I was shaking. I didn't know. dude.
That was nice. That for the first freestyle ever on the show.
All right, cool.
We grateful.
That
All right,
shit.
Chachi, what's up? You ready for this?
Yeah. Same beat or what?
Nah, different beat.
Ooh, it just
You
gets.
know I'm not gonna do you like that.
Ooh, I like Z coming out.
All right, let's get this going. Hopefully this works
I
out.
like it. I like what you're doing.
I need a pee.
You feeling that, Chachi?
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
It's Chachi.
let's go. Put my trust in you. Hey. I put my trust in you. And what did you do? Not a damn thing. Now I'm doing my thing. I ain't worried about you, bitch. You ain't shit. I'm just on my grind. I'm trying to stack my chips, yeah. Wake up every day, go to work, and that's just my life. But make one thing clear, I'ma change that up this year. Just remember my name is Chachi, got that flame. Smoking all day with the gang, IamSu, you know we in this thing. Shorty got a fat ass, I wanna grab it. Come to my place, I'ma smash it. What? And I gave my trust to you. And what did you do? And what did you do? Not a damn thing. You play with that shit. You play with that shit.
Hey,
You're not legit.
that's Chachi.
Suck on my dick, bitch. Hell yeah. Off the top, off the top.
With a whole different style.
That's what's up. And that's how we do it. What y'all think? You think they stayed alive? Let us know in the comments. Let us know. I think they stayed alive, but that's my opinion. Follow us. Make sure you follow us. Follow
Everybody.
the Soul Point,
Everybody.
the
the
Chachi,
YouTube channel,
everybody.
too.
Show some love to some
Hey, well,
Arizona
we ain't
music.
jumping off just yet. Everybody, let's. We got one more question real quick before we sign off. We got the juice, but nah, it's all right. It's all right.
I'm live right now.
Yeah, you can tell it's live. It's 4:20. It's late. We stayed up late just to make this happen for everybody. But real quick before we get out of here, I just want to ask y'all, both of y'all. I'm gonna start with Soul Point first. Why do you do what you do, man?
That's a good one, man. I was kind of getting to it earlier.
I heard you for sure. Give you a chance to crystallize.
Yeah. And the deepest, I can say I do it for this person, and this person, and this person. But in reality, I'm not the best at explaining myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the best to communicate with people. I can communicate and talk the game when it's like working or whatever. You know what I mean? But
For sure.
when it comes down to like, what's on your mind? You know what I mean? You got all these things you say, but then you leave out so much.
For sure. You only
So-
have a limited time frame
Yeah.
to tell your whole life story.
Then
I
you
feel
go
it.
back to the house or wherever you go, and then you think about it. You're like, "Fuck, man, I forgot to say all this." It could be when you're mad, when you're happy, whatever. You know what I mean? So, I feel like music, tomorrow's never promised. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not rushing my catalog. Like, if I'm gone tomorrow, you know what I mean? My kids, my family, everybody has music that can actually listen to me, and all those hidden things that are in there will come to life. You see what I'm saying?
That's legacy, man.
Yeah.
That's deep.
So that's what.
That's what's up.
Oh my
Well
god.
said.
I'm fucking with the Soul Point.
Right? Soul Point's beats, man. This is a fire double feature. You know, we weren't sure about the double feature thing, but this
I'm
really
so
worked out
happy
nice. This
we
is
did.
great.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
so
beautiful.
It's fire. for real.
Iconic. All right, Chachi. What about you, bro? Why you do what you do, man? Let the people know.
Man, you get down, you know what I'm saying? You have to find that one thing that makes you happy. And that's music for me, man. Real shit.
Yo.
So that's why I do it, you know what I mean? Stay alive. To be, you know, I want to be happy at all times, you feel me? So, yeah. That's
Pursue the happiness, man, through music.
It's the escape.
sir.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
you know
Well,
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that wraps it up for us
Hell
on this
yeah.
one, man.
Yeah.
That's
shout out
it.
to
You
Z,
heard it
shout
all.
out to
You heard it here
Liquid.
first. The Soul Club.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for
Oh,
giving us
really?
the opportunity, man. I appreciate it. And shout out to
cool.
Chachi,
Same,
man. It's
man.
been
We
a
appreciate
pleasure.
you guys.
Baby.
It's been a pleasure, bro.
Yes, sir.
Fire ass freestyle, fam.
Yeah, likewise, dog. Likewise, bro. I appreciate it.
I need that
It's
beat,
blessed.
Z.
Oh, we got you. Trust me. We
That's
got
what,
you.
dude. That's what I love about Chachi, man. He hits it with a whole different. I wasn't expecting.
was
And
nice.
then like he turned the whole freestyle to like a little track. I was like, all right, cool, man.
Right.
I'm
Hell
digging
yeah.
this motherfucker.
Well, all right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. We're going to put up the social media links.
Hold on.
It's just like.
But we live.
Anyways, we're going to put up the social media links so you can follow everybody at the end right here and in the description and all that. So please, if you like anything that you saw here, please follow your friends right here, your new friends, students of life out here, and please follow Soul if you like what we're doing, and shirts and videos coming soon. All right, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Soul Point. Chachi.
Have a happy 420.
Happy holidays, y'all.
420.
Peace. All right, y'all. It's a wrap. Soul Club. Woo. It's a wrap, baby.
Yeah, well, that's how you do it, huh?
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Do it.
Last to the end.
You dig that? Thanks for watching the first episode of Soul Club.
Yes, sir. Had to do it right with my boy Soul Point Chachi.
Yeah, I'm out here chasing bands. Yeah, I'm with your girl, she ain't worried about her mans. Yeah, I'm in my lane, I ain't switching up my plans. Yeah, I'm about my future and I'm making these demands. Damn, Z be looking like the man. Him and Chachi SOL defied, they got a plan. Yeah, about to shine, yeah, the 5, yeah, you know it's live. Yeah, we getting live, yeah, we staying alive and we grinding. All up on my shining, never coming down, yeah, you know that we thriving. Talking about them grow ups, yeah, you know we throw up. Yeah, you fuck a 5-0, yeah, you know you know what the fuck it was. They love it when you're down, hate when you're